Okay, yeah, it should be live now. So, gonna be trying something a bit different. You can probably already tell what it is, just off of the video sound effects and the title. But if not, now you can see what we're going to be playing today. Haven't streamed in a while because I've been sick. I'm still a bit sick. Kind of hurts to talk still, kind of like I did in the last stream, so don't know how long this is gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna be in pain and playing Cuphead, so really good combination. I have played this game before. I played it all day yesterday. That's one of the other reasons I didn't stream. I was sick and I was playing Cuphead. And had a bunch of stuff to do. But, yeah, as you can see, I did finish a game yesterday. I went from like a little bit under 50% to 100, so yeah, today we'll be doing a new game. I'll probably just go through the first island, and then we'll just call it there, but I did just want to play the game on stream as it is really fun, but also really hard, sometimes. If you play the game, you know what I mean. Like, some bosses are fun, and then other bosses just aren't. All the ones on Isle 1, though, are fun, in my opinion, so that's why I want to do that. Then, once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of their tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Dog exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellows can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now how about we raise the stakes? Each says with their toothy grin. Speak still. One more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed for a dice roll. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, Mugman cried, before he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake Eyes, laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, Mr. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. Here, a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me and I just might pardon you 2 bucks. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking out the boys most rudely. Until midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mugman. Or come on, Bug. Handed to Cuphead. We have to find Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Except he doesn't. Well, not until later. But yeah, I just wanted to do this as kind of just a one-off thing. Although depending on what I do, I might do multiple parts. Though I'll probably go into the 100% save file, because there are some bosses I just don't feel like fighting. If I do another playthrough of the game, like, a lot of the plain levels. I won't be doing all the ones in Isle 1, though. But there are just some bosses later on that just are not fun to fight, and then other ones are fun to fight, even though they're challenging. Like, just because a boss is challenging, in my opinion, doesn't make it not fun. But yeah, like, stuff like King Dice I might do. That's kind of 50-50, because I went to the whole thing with King Dice and reached the final part where you could have a chance to start over, and you would have a chance to just fight King Dice, and I started over 5 out of the 6 times that I got there, and every time I started over I lost. But the 6th time I made it there, I actually ended up landing on the right spot to fight King Dice and won, because I had full health and meter, so I think I had 5 HP actually. What a fine pickle you boys got yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those soul contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Oh yeah, because, you know, that's just the logical conclusion. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It'll give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap. So yeah, we're about to do the tutorial. I've heard this is pretty difficult, although from what I've done, it's not that difficult. I am playing on the GameCube controller. I actually played the other one on the Nintendo Switch Lite that I have, so I was using those controllers, so it's going to be a bit different. But yeah, hold down to crouch, pretty simple there. B for a short jump, and then hold B for a high jump. So I actually forgot that dashing was a thing at one part. Like during the first aisle, because I did part of it one day, like in December, and then I did the rest more recently, and I forgot that it was a thing. So, yeah, that's that there. Super move, and then get a coin. So, yeah, I'll be doing everything in Inkwell Aisle 1, or at least as far as I can get in like an hour or something. Just depends on how long this lasts. I should be able to get pretty far, though, as I have played the game before, and beat it yesterday, so I'm kind of prepared for all the difficulties and stuff. Hopefully the stream bitrate's good. It looks like it did for a second there, though it looks fine from what I can see. Hello there, Mr. Apple. Hey fellas, looks like you're for it now. Well, I used to be the same way, always getting in trouble, running, shooting, or jumping, shooting. Now I prefer strolling around and going to the pictures. Hey, let me give you a hand, take this. So we got 3 gold coins. That'll be really useful for the shop. And the first thing I'm going to buy is the chaser. I did not buy the chaser in my first playthrough. I bought the smoke bomb, and then I literally like bought everything but the chaser that I could buy on aisle 1. Like I think I bought chaser, the heart, or I think I bought smoke bomb and heart on aisle 1 because I didn't collect all the coins either. I didn't do the hidden coins until the end of the game. Well, at least most of the hidden coins until the end of the game. So you got to equip those purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip cards, you bum. So yeah, we're gonna do chaser and pea shooter. Guess I'll do botanic panic to start us off. But yeah, it's gonna be different with me playing on controller. So
here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
keep missing. I always miss that. There we go. I can do it when it's fast, but when it's slow, it's just a bit too easy. Now this next part's pretty simple as well. Just have to watch the skies for the tears from the onion. I probably will get hit during the carrot portion, but maybe not. I might get hit here, actually. No. Already got a full meter. Yeah, the carrot makes, or the chaser makes the carrot really easy. Because I didn't actually know this until after, because I did like a test run yesterday just to see like what the initial bosses would be like if I went back and fought them after completing the game. I didn't realize that you could just do something like this to the carrots, like just hold up and just destroy all of them and everything here. But yeah, I didn't get hit there, which isn't bad, obviously. That is like the first boss that you fight. That's not the first one I fought, though. I don't think it was, at least. I think the first one that I fought, if I remember correctly, was like the airplane. The first airplane boss. Well, maybe not. 'Cause maybe you don't fight that boss. I don't remember. It was either that one or Carnegie. Or not Carnegie. Whatever the flower thing is called. But yeah, this one's a bit harder. They're beating Crooks. It's not the hardest boss on this island. I think it is Flower that's the hardest, but they're all pretty easy. Yeah, maybe I get through aisle 1 in under an hour. That would be kind of impressive for me. Speedrunning. So it's gonna start off with him. So yeah, this is all that I do. It's just hold down, and then he'll do the little, like, arc shot. Then you get out the chaser for phase 2, kind of. It's not really phase 2. Do some Hadoukens here. Now this part's pretty easy. It seems a lot more complicated than it actually is. In my opinion, the next part is the hard part. Like, these are definitely the second hardest bosses in the game, but mainly just because of the second part. Especially because I don't have the invincible dash. That reaction time, though. There. Okay, so... yeah, this is the one that I'm not that great at dodging. Yeah, as you can see. So, not gonna do full no-hit run or anything. Yeah, I actually died there. But yeah, that's like the one, like, platform that I just cannot dodge without the invincibility dash. So then I'll go grab that. So, yeah, I did pretty good for just, you know, first attempting both of those. Can't do anything with that just yet. I have to go through this first. This is actually going to be pretty easy with the chaser, I think. Even though it's already kind of simple. Like, it maybe took me 2 attempts to do this the first try. I'm not that great at Cuphead, though. Thought that was going to be the parry one for half a second. But yeah, the chaser just makes this easy. There we go, got the meter full, even though it doesn't really matter for this level. Okay, so let's see what's here, the acorn maker. So, all you really have to do for this is just hold up occasionally. I think that's all the coins for this level. So yeah, not too bad there. Like, the first time I played through this game, the only thing I got a perfect on was, I think, the plane boss and the Egyptian boss in Inkwell Isle 2. That might be A+. Oh, that's not bad. That's the best that I've ever done in the game. So now I can get the invincible dash, which is really nice. I kind of wish that the invincible dash was just a permanent thing. That, like, if you bought it, then it didn't really matter what else you bought. Like, it didn't go on as, Parry Sugar's kinda okay for the mausoleums, although it's not really required. That's what I usually buy it for. Oh, not supers, those don't have any of them. But yeah, that's really important. Oh yeah, this was the first boss that I fought. So this one's pretty simple. All you have to do is just duck, except whenever it's in the tombstone part, and then you just run. Like, you just duck and then you move out of the way occasionally. Well, I'm still gonna get hit though, because he kind of delayed it there. I don't know if you saw that. Not a real reason to duck there, is I figured that I was out of his range, but just to be safe, I guess. Oof. Yeah. Did that. I thought he was gonna jump. That one was tight. I thought that bell sound meant that he was dead. Those delays are hitting me. Okay, so yeah, now he's dead. So that means it's gravestone time. Gravestone is the easiest phase, in my opinion. You just have to be prepared to dash whenever it does a big wind-up. And then you don't even have to dash if you're expecting it. Like, if you have the chaser, I guess. But yeah. So, I messed up a lot in phase 1. Like, I'm not too surprised because I'm not really good at doing stuff like dodging. Or, I'm not good at dodging the types of stuff that are in phase 1. But yeah, that one could have been better. So yeah, next up I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the plane mission out of the way because that was annoying, and then I'll go do the frogs. First we need to do the blueprint, which is very simple. The plane levels are like the levels where basically, doesn't really matter that you have the invincible dash, in my opinion. Like, it still somewhat matters, but it's not like you really use it the same way. Like, I wish that you could kind of dash with the plane using the invincible dash, as there are a lot of situations where that'd be useful, but yeah, especially in the Egyptian boss. But yeah, I'm basically speedrunning the game at this point. Like, I didn't expect to be doing this well.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Okay, so it's gonna be the bull, which is nice, I guess. Whenever they just stop, that's when you know that they're gonna do the charge. Oh, I ran into the charge that time. The good thing about this boss is that you actually, or the planes, is that you can use the supers even though you technically don't have supers just yet. That was the one situation where Invincible Dash would have been useful in the planes. See, I think this is the two ladies, yeah. Now this one is another situation where the Invincible Dash would be useful. I did not know. Like, I've never fought the ladies before. Whenever I did this fight, I didn't get them. So I'm guessing that it spawns on you. No, it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, I was close. I actually think I made it through that phase, and then it just... They were in the process of doing the shoot, so didn't get to transition to the next one. So it's bull. Yeah, this time I'm just not gonna get hit by the wolf. It's really easy to dodge. Okay. Same thing with the tornado. Like, this is the one thing I don't like about playing levels, is that sometimes on them, I don't know if you can see it at the bottom, you should be able to, but there's stuff that obscures the screen. That's really annoying. I'm hit by that. I'm waiting for her to turn into the two people, if she does. Yeah. This is the archer, I think. Still gonna blow him up. I just don't feel like dealing with him. Oh, yeah, I ran into that. I thought that you could shoot those. Maybe you can, and I just messed up. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I was pretty close to getting to the final phase. The final phase is the hardest part. But yeah, all the plane levels just kind of suck. Difficulty-wise, like, they're all pretty bad. In my opinion. Oh, he did that a lot faster than I thought he was going to. Now you want to go for the bottom of the tornadoes with the invincible dash. Already full there. That's going to be the 2. Oh, yeah, I needed to do the invincible dash at a different time. But yeah, now I know. Okay, tornado time, right? Yep, there we go. So, final phase, here we go. Luckily, she lets you build up your meter if you don't have it yet. Not full if you're at 0. Oh, yeah. I went up there. I should have just went straight.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
So I'm pretty sure this is full every time, maybe. That would be a really good spot to have that second gun. There. So then the bull does it fast. Yep. Or not really what I thought was gonna happen. It didn't happen, I mean. Forgot that those track you. Okay, so maybe you can shoot them after a certain amount of time. Okay, just go in circles there. Ah, yeah. Went to the corner, not in a circle. Here. Now it's time for phase 2. I think if you get closer, it baits them into going earlier. No, it doesn't look like that's actually the case. She backed up there for a second, so that threw me off. Okay, yeah, there we go. But, like, she should be dead any second, because I had the super meter as well, so all I had to do was just land that and then try to dodge the next spaceship, which I probably wasn't going to do, actually, because I'm not good at dodging those. As evident by the last attempt. Yeah, not too bad. I always seem to get 2 stars on the skill level. I wonder why it's always just 2, and not like 3 or 1. Maybe it's just difficulty. Because I've only ever done regular difficulty. I think I attempted expert once on a random boss, and it was not that great. Okay, so it's treetop trouble. I actually struggled on this level the first time I did it, but it's not too bad.
You're up.
If you have the sprint shot. And the invincible dash is also nice. Oh no, I killed that. Yeah, it's gonna be a missed coin there, but it's fine. Who knows, I might not get this on my first attempt. Oh, yeah, that's good jumping there. So yeah, this is why this level is easy, with the chaser. I didn't have the chaser in my first playthrough, so that's why I struggled. Like, not only does it kill the trees, but it also kills the bees, so you don't have to worry about anything, basically, during this section. Also, I forgot that you could dash here. Like, I pretty much played all the way up until this part in one day, and then, like, a month later, I just played the game again. And forgot that you could dash. And there's, like, this one jump that's really hard to do without a dash, but it's possible it's this one here. Oh. Yep, there's where the bees spawn. Right here. Right above that tree. You can't really see it, though. They just are there. Yeah. I'm okay at the platforming sections, but that was just me hitting the wrong button at the wrong time. Yeah, same thing there. I slipped off the platform. So I landed on it for a second, it's just I landed on the edge, and I was still running forward. This time I need to actually grab this coin, so that's kind of good that I died, because I wanted to grab the coin. If you miss a coin, then you don't have another chance to grab it. Unless you retry the level from the beginning. And you have to make it all the way to the end full. Yeah, I didn't do too good on parries for this level. I'm just trying to shoot the tree, but it keeps aiming for the other trees. So if I do like that, it'll maybe start to go back. I could have just jumped past that one tree, because all you have to do is just get on this platform. But yeah, in my opinion, Hollow Knight's a lot harder than this game is in Dark Souls. In case you're wondering how difficult I think the game is. It's not the easiest game in the world, but it's not too bad. The first level's pretty simple, like the first aisle. The second one's where it gives you an example of how difficult the game can be. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead and retry, because I messed that up completely. I thought that you could make that jump. Seeing as it's directly underneath that one platform. But I guess not, obviously. Okay, so yeah, I messed that parry up. So, just gonna restart. Because I would like to grab the coin. Doesn't matter to me, but the fact that I got hit mattered. If I would have just missed the coin, I wouldn't have restarted. But yeah, I'm not too great at parrying objects that are falling. Like, there's this one boss fight in the King Dice section where, like, a bunny rabbit summons parryable objects. And then, yeah, I just messed that up completely. I do that a lot with this level, like, I rush in too early because I'm not patient. Yeah, see, I can make it hit without getting hit pretty easily. It's just that if I rush, then it's not that good. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, you can land on that platform pretty easily in this one as well. This one you do have to be careful, because if you're not expecting the projectiles are there. Okay, so I didn't think I made that jump. Okay, so yeah, I did not make that jump. It was just a bit too low. Yeah, that's what I thought had happened last time, and then that time I thought that I did make it, or I didn't. So just gotta wait. I think you could really do whenever they're gone. That time I jumped on it and it didn't die. Never seen that happen. Like it didn't even die off screen. Okay, so this is one of the hardest bosses in the first area. Oh yeah, I forgot that I don't have the full charge one. Just because I could do that occasionally. So yeah, not too bad. Grabbed all the coins. That's mainly what I wanted to do there too, is get some more coins so that way I could buy some stuff. Like the Perry Sugar, so that way I can get through the mausoleum on easy mode, basically. But yeah, running gun's not too bad. They're like the worst kind of levels in the game, but they're not difficult. Like I guess the plane levels are probably the worst levels gameplay-wise, just because your momentum is really restricted in the corners and stuff. And like you go there a ton. Like even with the shrink, whenever you're just moving around, it's not that great. Not by the spread. Okay, so now I'm going to go, I guess, for the frogs again. So yeah, with the frogs, I can actually probably do something more like that. Be good. Okay.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Some Hadouken time. It's got the Kin version of Hadouken. There. I should have actually visited the mausoleum first. If I fail this, then I'm gonna go to the mausoleum, because I'm pretty sure there's a mausoleum on this island, if I remember correctly. Now it's time for the hard part of this level. So I got the lions again. Or tigers, whatever they are. They are the worst ones to get though, in my opinion. They're the hardest to dodge. Okay, these ones are pretty difficult as well, because of how fast they are. get into a rhythm, you lose the rhythm, then you get back into the rhythm, then you're fine. Okay, I was gonna say, as long as I don't get the lines here, then it's GG. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we were pretty close there, I think. Yeah, halfway. If I had the super there, then I would have used it. But the thing is, I don't have the charge super that I want. So I can't really... Because both of the supers that I have are not that great, because I don't have the Hadoukens in that situation. Or Hadouken, I don't know. So let's go to the mausoleum, so it is over there. Oh wait, I bought the Perry Sugar, didn't I? Guess we exit to map.
Here comes a spooky bird.
Not that this is hard, so... Actually, I'll just do it without the Perry Sugar, because it's really easy. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. The second one's a bit harder, and then the third one's kind of easy. That's kind of how I feel about the Isles as well. But yeah, she's basically like, oh yeah, alright, I got trapped in that. I meant to read that, but she's like, I got trapped in there, the ghost attacked me, thanks for saving me, here's a super. Let's move on. You have to equip them. Okay, so dear me, you mustn't forget the magical supports have to be equipped in the menu before use. Yeah, that's the best super in the game. All the other ones are not that great. Well, at least the second one's not that great. The third one's okay in certain situations, but in most situations it's not that great. Because you control the ghost, and if you walk off screen with the ghost, then you die, and then there are certain situations where you want to be a lot more mobile. And then if you're just not mobile at all, then you just die. Or if you're like focused on moving the ghost, then you die. Oh yeah, I missed all those shots there at the beginning. I wanted to try to parry that, but it was moving a bit too fast. You just have to jump over every fifth one. And then the first one. Or the first one, and then every fifth one, I guess. I could have shot a bit longer. Kind of like this. Oh, I accidentally walked into it, didn't I? Yep. About to transition to the next phase, that's why I wasn't shooting anything at me. I hope I can snake, because I somehow managed to do really well on the snake. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay, so I messed that up. As you can see, it's very easy to mess up, and then I messed it up again, so... I was saving the super for if I got the lions. But yeah, I walked into the boss. That's the first time I've ever walked into a boss. Although, one time I was playing with a friend and they walked into a boss like 3 times, so... just yet, whenever he's winding up like that. But yeah, he's about to transition into the next phase. I do want to say something, but I know I'll change myself if I say it, so I'll save it for after the fight. If I remember. It's about this phase. But yeah, it's basically I've never been hit by that plate before. The plates that he throws on the one that's not blowing the wind. I've never been hit by them. Now, what did I say last time about these platforms? That I was bad at them, and then I did really well. That time I did pretty great as well. Okay, so lions. And if I feel overwhelmed at all, then I just super. Or I can just super here, actually. Oh. It's not completely safe, though. Yep, I ran into the boss that time. I knew I ran into it too. But yeah, as you can see, the super does about like 1/4 of that phase's health.
Now go.
Oh, I thought that one was going to be pure. That's why I jumped. The last one. Restart. I had to turn around because my bullets were going off screen. There's actually no reason to jump there. Oh, he moves forward. I didn't know that.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I've never actually been closer whenever he starts that. I knew that he was going to do the fireball because I didn't know he's... Or, not fireball, the technically they're fireball because they are on fire. Looks like, at least. I blame all my current losses on the controller, because I'm not using the actual console controllers on the Nintendo Switch Lite like I did the first time I played this game. Using the GameCube controller, because that's pretty much the only controller I have that works properly. I call the buttons function. I have another one that has like one button's broken and then my Pro controller, both of the bumpers are broken. Not that the bumpers really matter for this game. They all drift though, which is really weird. Like, every one of my controllers drifts. Except for the ones on my Switch Lite. Time to fail these. Yep, the rhythm changed. It started to go too fast. Okay, snake skin. That's really nice of you. Now, if you could do the bull or whatever the other one is that's not the lion's next, that would be swell. Swell. So yeah, the rhythm changed again at the end there. Or you can do the snakes again and that'd be fun. Okay, thank you. Okay, nice. Looks like I'm at 1 HP, give me a break. Well, that's where the achievements don't reset each playthrough. But yeah, I needed a drink of water. So yeah, now I can play Cuphead and Smash. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this, so... Yeah, I can do it, and then... Or I guess the fact that I've beaten the game. I showed that, though, so... That validates me for playing Cuphead, just like me beating Dragon Quest XI validates me playing Hero. And me beating Mega Man, or at least attempting to play it. Oh shit, it's not my fault, I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. Tell me I wish someone would quest that King Dice one. So yeah, that's what I meant to do, and not try to grab that shiny golden thing behind your head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the final boss on Evil Eye 1. Then we got 15 minutes to take down this boss. This might be the second hardest boss or the hardest boss, because actually that last one was pretty rough. I knew it was going to do that, so I backed up, but yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly, in that situation. Okay, so I'm going to look for the parryable ones. It doesn't matter if you parry them or not, really. If you're doing this on this difficulty. It does matter to watch where you're jumping, however. Okay, so we're already in phase 2. Oh, I jumped the other way. Okay, so another one of those. I missed that completely. Yeah, I fell off the platform there. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff I messed up on.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
That was just like misspacing stuff. I shouldn't have got hit by that one that I jumped into, for sure. It'd be very nice if you were to open your thing, thank you. Oh boy. Oh, go down. I hit X instead of B. That's one thing I'm really bad at, is remembering the buttons on this controller. Okay, so now we're good. I can just shoot him without a care in the world, really. Oh, I can turn around for half a second, maybe. And that would help a bit. Kill that. So don't dash into the man. Yeah, whenever it does that, that's how you get a ton of damage with this shot. That's why I'm using this one. Normally I wouldn't use this one for this boss. I didn't even have this as an option the first time I fought him. And it took like 2 hours for me to beat this boss too, with a friend. That was the story I was talking about whenever I said that I had a friend that ran into a boss. Whoop. Okay. We somehow did that really well. I looked like I was actually good at the game for a second there. Which, I mean, I'm not bad, I would say. This phase is pretty simple, although I was trying to hit A so that way I would avoid that because I knew it was coming. But well, all you basically have to do is just stay on this platform, and then you can avoid those for free. even on the other platforms are reactable, or the first platform is reactable. And not too bad there. Had 10 minutes to spare for my goal of beating this in under an hour. If it's over, I could have forgotten a boss somewhere. A-, not that bad. I should have gotten an A+ there though. Oh yeah, I remember how I got hit because I didn't time that super right. And then I could have done a few more supers just to get that super meter bonus up. Yeah, Carnegie. So yeah, the next area is where I'd say that the game has the largest difficulty spike. One of the largest difficulty spikes ever, but definitely a pretty large difficulty spike for the game itself. And this also has like some of the, if not the best music in the like entire game, so well, ain't that a pit. And then that last level, the music from it is the one that's in Smash, in case you're wondering. Looks like you boys really put a kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on over there. Guys, hang on. Thanks to stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice. Maybe even the devil himself. Really, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. When that time comes, do the right thing. I'm just wondering how many times I died. That's all I came to this area to see, really. If I didn't die that much, or restart, through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have perished, or failed and perished 9 times. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, compared to, like, 450, that's a pretty good upgrade. It wasn't 450, but it was something like that. Time ago, I just had an upgrade on your aeroplanes. Now you can wall up your foes with bombs. Switch your weapons whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. So yeah, this boss, not fun. The third boss over there, not fun. This boss is okay. And then the most fun of all the bosses is honestly Beppy in this area. Like, I'll fight him a bit, although I probably won't make it very far, so I'll probably end the stream pretty soon. Unless I just beat Beppy, but I'm not good at this fight at all.
A great slam and then stop. It's on.
Still got the timing down. That's what happens when you grind this boss for like 50 minutes straight, and then you say that, and then you mess it up. Twice. Okay, let's just restart.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Did that one last second. Yeah, at this point in the game, I still did not have the chaser. The chaser makes this boss really easy in the next phase. But yeah, if you jump, it's also easier to dodge that. You jump and then dash. But yeah, while his head's really big, you can try to do this, and it's pretty easy. I'm gonna try to do this without using the chaser. Oh boy, I did parry that, in fact. Because I saw the slap.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I kind of wish Cuphead was a fighter now, more so than a skin. Like, a skin makes the most sense for the character, but it'd just be cool to have him as a fighter, so that way whenever you parry something, you get the parry slap effect. Like, I would learn how to parry literally every move in the game just to have that happen. I bet he was real close there. That's the closest I've ever seen him get. He's not giving me any room to breathe. Oh, yeah, that time I just jumped completely over it. Now, the one bad thing about Beppy is that in the next phase after this one, I'm gonna start using the chaser, because the chaser just makes it easy. You have to watch out for Beppy, because sometimes he'll approach and then other times he'll just back away the entire time. Like, you can't really know what he's going to do. Unless you're like a speedrunner and then he has patterns or something, I don't know. But if you're someone who doesn't speedrun the game like myself, then you just have no idea what he's going to do and you have to guess. So yeah, this time he dies. Yeah. I know that, because the car didn't go off as early as it normally does. I thought I could get a double carry there. I mean, I could have, had I done things a bit differently. I could have done that a bit differently as well. Yeah, now to go into easy mode here. It's the EX Super. But yeah, this phase is kind of bad because of this horse here. There are certain spots where if you get this horse, then you just die. Like, if the train's coming and you get this horse, you can't really do anything. The golden one. Like, you're underneath it. Yeah, cause see, like, if you jump at all there, then you die, and then you can't actually just run through, or you can't just dash through the yellow people. I doubt I beat Beppy here, it would be nice though. Especially whenever I did that at that time. Yeah, doing that the way that I did it makes this boss fight a bit more manageable, but yeah, I'm still gonna get hit by that boulder there. So yeah, I didn't mean to exit the map there. I'll try Beppy once more. If I can get through the horses with 2 HP, then I can win, basically. Somehow I managed to hit, one of the penguins on the right side, because there's only one over there. Unless it just spawned one. On that side, because usually it spawns 2, I think, on both sides.
A great slam and then stop. And begin.
Now, you do have to be careful with the ducks because they do have hitboxes. So if you touch one and you don't, like, dodge it, and you haven't shot it before, then it's gonna hurt. And then they occasionally carry the lamps, or lights, not lamps. Oh, yeah. I should have dodged there, I meant to, but I just didn't. What happened to my shield? Because I hit A to spawn the shield and then he just sat there like nothing happened. I was like, oh, okay. Forget that input then. So he's approaching a lot here. Yeah. It's literally just slightly inside of him. Got the pea shooter every time I can get him to the next phase without too much issue. The thing that really sucks about Beppy in this phase is that the changing on the drawback. Sometimes it'll be fast, and then other times it feels really slow. Like, that one felt slow, but I was ready for it to be slow. That one's pretty slow. That one was also slow. Or maybe it just doesn't, and I just get confused sometimes. And overwhelmed. Yeah, that one felt really slow, because I dodged really early. Yeah, that was really bad play by me. Oh, the train eats it. That's not very cool. So I kind of need that. I don't know why the train eats the shield. I'm just gonna call it leaf shield because that's basically what it is, but I don't know why the train eats it. Okay, so all I need... Yep, that's fixed. exactly what I was gonna say is for the green horse to spawn in this situation. Okay, gold horse, please. Thank you. Green, yep. Okay, so I thought I got hit there because I went in really quickly. Now I actually don't have the super, which is interesting. Figured I would have it by now. Okay, that's how you get rid of the penguins there, is you just use the super on them. There we go. So yeah. Bevy is not too bad for the second area. Also it froze there for some reason on the stream, is what I was saying, but yeah, at least it looks like it froze before I did the knockout. So yeah, I will be ending things here. I just wanted to get through Bevy to see if I could do it quickly. I think that was, what, 3 or 4 deaths? I can actually check. So 12 times. So, yeah, that was 3 deaths for Bevy. That's really good. First time it was like 50 that I fought him, so... Yeah, this run and gun's not fun. Funhouse Frazzle is not that great. And then if you parried 4 things, if you parry 4 in a row, then you can do that. So to do that, basically you go into the mausoleums. This fight's also not fun. So yeah, you want to do something like the cake boss first, I would say. The cake boss or the pyramid boss before you fight the dragon. And then Funhouse Frazzle if you're missing any of the items that you currently have. But yeah, that will be all that I do for now, so I'm actually just gonna exit the title. So yeah, Cuphead, pretty simple sometimes, and then sometimes it's really hard. Like, if you've never played the game before, obviously it's gonna be a lot harder, but I mean, like, the way that the game functions whenever you don't play the game is really interesting. Or whenever you've never played it before is interesting. Because, like, it seems really hard, and then the second one, it gets harder. The third one feels a lot easier than the second aisle. And then the Devil and King Dice are so. Like, it's kind of controversial, really, with them on difficulty. Like, the Devil's not too bad, and then Dice can be bad, and then it can also not be bad. So, yeah, like the first time, as I said, it took me, I have how many times I died written down. I just have to go and look at it really quickly. I died 465 times on my first playthrough for defeating the Devil, and then I had to go get the coins as well, so I probably died a bit more than that. But yeah, as you can see there, I did 32%, which isn't that bad. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to be ending things here, and I guess we'll see everyone in the next one.